Hey guys, what's up? It's Duncan, and today I've got a special in-depth application review on a really cool app. But before I begin, I'd like to do a couple things. One, I want to give a shout out to Ray's Reviews. You guys, seriously, check him out. He's really cool. He's got a lot of really awesome case reviews. Definitely, that's totally not my area, so check him out. And also look for later, probably early next week sometime, it'll be a little bit, I'm going to do a special application review on some outdoors type applications. Getting that all set up, that's going to look like it's going to be a lot of fun, going to be really cool. Anyway, this is going to be a full-on application review on Attack from the Dead. It's a really cool game. I like it a lot. And so let's get this one started. Okay, so basically what Attack from the Dead is it's a third-person shooter, and it's very, very similar to it's a popular Flash game, and there are others like it, and it is called Last Stand. If you've ever played Last Stand, you will very quickly figure out Attack from the Dead, and really you will appreciate it because it's a lot of fun. Basically, it's very, very simple. It's absolutely, basically, think of it like a port of Last Stand for the iPhone, because and don't think that's not a that's good. That's a good thing. Okay, so basically, what Attack from the Dead is that you're a U.S. Army something. I don't. It's kind of a little crazy. But yeah, you're supposedly Army or something, and you have been sent in to basically just take out zombies. It's standard. I know I review a lot of these kinds of things, and they all have the same kind of generic zombie story that no one pays attention to. But that's not a problem. Like I always say, it's a zombie game, so who cares? So basically, what you do is during the nighttime, you hole up in a building. And basically, zombies come at you, and you shoot at them. You get a bunch of different weapons. You start with like pistol. You can get revolvers, machine guns, shotguns, a lot of different really cool things. Basically, you've got to last through the night, which obviously as you go every day it gets longer and more difficult, and so you keep going. And basically, what you do is after you get through one level, which is one day. Then you can see the sun come up. It's not as good in Last Stand. You actually see the sun actually come up, whereas this it's more like the level's over, then it kind of brightens up. It would kind of be nice if you could see like through windows or somehow you could tell that you could that it's getting brighter outside. But that said, that's not that big a deal. So what it is that you wait until the sun comes up, and the level's over, and then what you do is you go into you're supposed to search each house for survivors, and then you also find ammunition, and then you can also fix your base. Basically what it is that every day you get like 3 points, and then generally you use 2 of the points to search a house, and then 1 of the points to either look for more ammo or repair your base if it's gotten attacked. Now, one of my favorite things about Attack from the Dead is just the graphics. Where you fight with the zombies and everything, it's really, really, really cool looking. There's like bloodstains on the walls. Now, the graphics aren't 100%. It's kind of hard to say. It's like they're not full 3D graphics, but they're not. They don't look like normal pixel graphics. It's a nice mix. And you won't be looking at it and go, oh, that's terrible looking. The zombies are zombies. They just kind of stumble around. When you shoot them, the animation do kind of get a little repetitive as they fall. But you only really notice that at the beginning, because once you get towards the later, you're shooting so fast you're really not paying attention. Attack from the Dead, it's got 2 modes. It's got story mode, which is just the standard what I was just telling you about, the story where you go through each day, and I want to say 30 days, don't quote me on it, I've totally forgotten, but you basically go through all the days, and you get to the end, and I won't say what happens, but you get to the end, and that's that. And there's also survival mode, which just as you would think survival. Basically, what you do is you just sit there and you attack, and well, you don't attack; they attack you, and it's just an endless stream. And you basically pick up ammo from picking up different ones, and it's pretty simple. It's a lot of fun. I almost think it's better than the story mode, but I mean, they're both fun. You can play one sometimes. And then there's co-op mode. And before you say no, co-op mode, you can't do it on one iPhone or iPod Touch. It's basically if you have two in a close over they can connect over Wi-Fi together, then you can play. Then you can play co-op together, and like they would be like on one side and you'd be on the other, and then you guys would both shoot zombies together. One feature, and I always like to talk about this. One feature I always wish in games is the autosave. And yes, and Attack from the Dead does have it. I really enjoy that. Although I did not realize that it came in an update, because this game it's on version 1.3.3, and I originally reviewed it on 1.0. And there's been a lot of upgrades, and like the survival and the co-op modes are new. A lot of things are new, and that was one of the things I did not realize it was in an update, and I could not figure out how to get out and save. So I don't know how many matches I ruined, but not realizing that all I have to do is hit the home button to save, and I totally ruined like all these things I had spent like an hour on and everything. But Attack from the Dead for me, it's still I will say it's 99 cents. It's been 99 cents. For several months, I don't know if they plan on raising it. I wouldn't think so. Although I would not mind paying $2 or $3 for this. Attack from the Dead, it's a lot of fun. If you ever played the Flash game Last Stand, that's the simplest way I can do it, because this is very, very similar. It's a lot of fun. You actually pick up survivors. When you search through the houses, you can find survivors, which will give you guns and everything. But when you find survivors, sometimes they do different things. Sometimes you will find a survivor who will actually be standing beside you and shoot. They're not nearly as good as you, obviously, because they only have like a pistol, and you have all these shotguns and all kinds of stuff. But definitely, once you get it going in the later levels, when you have you there and then maybe like two other survivors, and zombies are just coming at you like crazy. Some of the big zombies, some of the running zombies. I don't know what the names are, but they're zombies. It gets a lot of fun. So that's just about it on Attack from the Dead. It's not for everyone, because I tend to review a lot of apps like this that I like. So for me, a lot of these are what I'm into, but for some people, obviously, you don't like it. The best thing I can say is, if you want to know more about it and really get a full thing about it, check out the Flash game Last Stand. You can search for it, you find it somewhere, because if you like that game, Attack from the Dead is basically you can play it on your iPod or iPhone, because it's a lot of fun. And I'm just rambling here, so I'll just cut it now. But yeah, I like it, and if you think you're into these games, go ahead, and I would recommend picking it up. Be sure to check out Zijric.com for the latest app reviews, iPhone and iPod Touch news, tips and tricks for your device, jailbreaking information, and more. Thanks for watching.